Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Your girl, I am Goddess Gold, and if you're new here, my name is Unique. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and you'll see new content. So please like, comment, and subscribe for me. Please hit that subscribe button. We're doing a product review on, it's not very new because I'm kind of late, it's about 2 months old, but kind of freshly new. And I'm doing a review on the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. I have it in 2 shades. I have it in the shade Honey, which is 320. So the Toffee Caramel is in the shade 330. So I didn't know exactly what shade I would be. So I decided to get 2 shades that are almost close to the same. And I'll probably maybe just pretty much mix them. And we're gonna see if it's a potential dupe for the Fenty foundation, which I have it in the shade 350. The Superstay foundation, it's in between about $9.99 to $11.99, depending on where you go. I know Target's a little bit more pricier, but I went to Target and it's more cheaper. And the Fenty foundation, it costs us $34 at Sephora. So we're gonna see if these 2 foundations, which one wins? Is it going to be Fenty that's going to win, or is it going to be Maybelline for the coverage? The Maybelline foundation, it claims that it lasts up to 24 hours and it's full coverage. It has a seamless matte finish, breathable and comfortable, fade and transfer resistant, oil free, and doesn't clog pores. Dermatologist tested, and we're gonna see if it checks all those boxes. So we're gonna test it out, okay? We're gonna shock everybody. We're gonna break the internet with these foundations because these foundations are high-end and one of them is drugstore. So we gotta see which one is gonna be the go-to, okay? Who's gonna be the new favorite? Who's gonna be the new poppin'? Also, I am gonna be reviewing the Age Rewind foundation. I have it in the shade Golden and I have it in the shade Caramel. So Golden I use for highlighting. I think it's a perfect shade for highlighting. And Caramel I use for concealer, full coverage, and everything like that. You guys know I do not use foundation at all. I just only use it when I'm trying to go all out, beat my face, be extra, things like that. So I'm more of a concealer wearer. So I'm always looking for a great concealer. My go-to concealer I've been having for years now is the LA Pro Girl Concealer. So I just use that mostly. So I haven't used really any new concealers. So I'm really interested in trying this. I've already tried it actually, but I'm gonna be giving you guys my final thoughts on this product and how it works with Fenty foundation because I haven't tried it yet with that, and how it's gonna look with the Maybelline foundation. So if you guys wanna check out more, please keep watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you guys like this video. Okay, so I have 2 shades of the Superstay foundation, and I have 320, which is Honey, and then I have the shade 330, which is Toffee Caramel. So I just wanted to see which ones will be like, I didn't know which one would be the right shade for me. So I'm thinking that it could be Toffee, but first I'm just gonna see on my hand which one is which is the best, and then I'll figure out which one to apply. And I really like about this foundation is that it has a top so you can pour it, you can you know, squeeze it out. I love the applicator for it, it's great. I appreciate any foundation company that does this little topping here because it makes it much easier and less messy when it's just like you have ones that are just like the bottle and you gotta pour it. Like this is much easier and cleaner, so I appreciate that, Maybelline. Hey guys, so I figured out what shade I am. I am the Toffee shade. It's in the shade 330. So I just put the swatches off camera. So I'm just gonna put this on. I've been watching other reviews of this foundation. They've used it 2 ways. They either use a beauty blender or they use a brush, foundation brush. And for me, I feel like with this foundation, since I've seen that it does give good coverage. I feel like it's not necessary to use a beauty blender because a beauty blender is for it to be evenly spread out so it can get the ultimate coverage. But if this says that this is Ultimate Super Stay full coverage foundation, it shouldn't need to have like a beauty blender to blend it out. So I'm going to be using an actual brush, and I'm using this brush. This is the Ultimate Blending Brush by e.l.f. So this side I'm going to be doing the Superstay Foundation by Maybelline, and then on this side I'm going to be doing the Fenty Beauty Foundation. So we're going to start off by using the Maybelline Superstay Foundation on this side. Okay, y'all. Y'all see this coverage? It's looking kind of orange, just a little bit. But I heard that this foundation oxidizes, so I'm gonna give it a chance to kind of oxidize. But look at that, guys. It looks so great. It's blending like very, very well. So what do you guys think? Still haven't done the Fenty side. So this is how my skin looks without any foundation. And this is what the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. I think it looks pretty good. It's kind of still drying. And it's going like, well, it transferred just a little bit, guys, because I did touch my face right now. But because it says that it transfers just because I like touched it right now. But I think the caramel might be my color. This might be my shade. And guys, like, and also guys, I know that I'm not a good candidate for someone that has bad acne or dark spots and things like that. I do have a little bit of like hyperpigmentation or like dark spots on my face, but I don't have like acne. But I do feel like this foundation claims that it's keeps you oil free and things like that. So I have oily skin badly. So if this foundation works for me with the oily side of things, then I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer. Come a little closer. No foundation on this side. Foundation Maybelline on this side. Yo guys, this might be like a Fenty dupe, like for real. Woo! Oh guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot to film on this side what primer I used. I put on the Milani primer on this side just for you guys to have. Oh my gosh. Just for you guys to have affordable alternative when it comes to primers. I've already seen really good things with this primer. I think it really helps in this area. I do guys wear glasses, so a lot of my creasing happens right here and a little bit on my nose area. So I really like this primer for that reason, for oil and stuff and less creasing. And it's only like, I got this at Walmart for like $9. It's pretty good. Now I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Primer, also with the Fenty Foundation. And I'm cleaning my brush so I can take off the Maybelline foundation. Also, this foundation oxidizes also. So let's see this results and see if this foundation matches the same shade as the other side. And this foundation is exactly what my skin tone is. It's perfectly matched, like seriously. Alright guys, so what do you guys think? You think it like matches pretty well with the color? Let's not talk about the color right now. Let's look at the coverage. This is Fenty Beauty. This retails at about $34. This varies at around $9 to $11.99. This is high end, and this is drugstore. Like, you guys see this coverage? If you really look at my face, it looks just like Fenty. Like, the coverage is great. So I'm happy so far with the foundation. Maybelline, this is great. Like if I want to save me some coins and not have to repurchase Fenty, like this can hold me down for a little bit for rainy days, you know what I mean? I love Fenty and I love Maybelline's foundation. It feels really great. One thing I will say is that this side feels a little bit more heavier than this side. Fenty is something that, like, the foundation to me is really great with lightweight. It feels like there's nothing on your skin. This kind of feels, it doesn't feel so matte, but as you guys can tell, like it looks matte, but it feels kind of dewy, but it's still matte. It's not so matte, it's semi-matte, and this is matte. So, but it's not really a big deal, but I just want to point that out. It's an A on both sides. They're both winning. This is a 10, and I give this a 10. This might be like the best foundation on the market right now for drugstore. Like, this might be breaking some numbers. Maybelline, I would advise you to take notes and expand even more of your shades, just like the Maybelline Fit Me. I need you to expand more shades, because this is like a rocket that has already been set off and it needs to go further. I have two of the Instant Rewind, Age Rewind by Maybelline. As you guys can tell, I've already used these, so I can already tell you a review on it, but just for you guys to see how it looks and how it's applied, I'm gonna put on my face. Since I've used foundation already, I kind of want to do with my main focus the highlights. So this is gonna be in the shade Golden, so we can brighten everything up. I'm using a wet beauty blender to blend this out. Yo, y'all see this? Yo, y'all see this? Guys, so the part when I was doing my concealer, it cut off, but I'm just here to give you my final thoughts on the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. So I think I'm in love. I think this is definitely a dupe for the Fenty foundation. I don't know if you guys remember, this is the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation side, and this is the Fenty side. No difference when you start putting your products in that you usually use. It goes on beautifully, and I think it looks so pretty, and I just love it. Like, I really love this foundation. I think it is really full coverage, and it took away a little bit of whatever dark circles or dark spots that I have. I don't have acne, but I do have oily skin, so I hope to see progress with how it's gonna stay on for the rest of the day. It's actually almost 9 o'clock at night here, so I won't be able to give you guys an actual final review on how long this foundation lasted, but it says it lasts up to 24 hours. Let's be honest, no foundation lasts up to 24 hours. I think max that this foundation can probably last up to maybe 12 hours, and that's pretty good for the price range. Like $9, like That's amazing for 12 hours. I think this is great for people that, you know, if they want something that's full coverage and they want to do something that's every day, I think this will be definitely in your budget. And for the Fenty, I love Fenty. Fenty is like, I've never found, I think that's why I will always have appreciation for Fenty, because I've never found a foundation where, and not until now, because I did, I never found a foundation that I didn't have to mix foundations to find my perfect shade. I think both of them win. It's whatever your taste is. This is the high-end side, and I think it's so, like, it's great. I give the Maybelline foundation a 10, okay? And I give Fenty a 10. So you guys, go get you this Superstay Maybelline foundation and go ahead and get you this Fenty foundation, whatever your taste is. I think it's cool to just have Fenty around laying in your, you know, in your makeup collection, just in case, you know, you never know, you might need it and you want a nice beat and you can really rely on them. If you're going somewhere and you need something that's full coverage and you want a nice beat and affordable price, the Maybelline Super Stay is going to be your way to go. So I really love this foundation and I recommend anyone to get it. Now my review on the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I love this concealer. I think it gives me a great highlight. I'm always looking for great, affordable, or just great concealers that really give me a nice highlight. And you guys see this highlight? I feel like I'm glowing with everything, with my baking process and everything like that. I think I am glowing. It looks like I don't know if this means that I'm almost done with the product. And guys, I've only had it for a couple days. But if this is only a little bit left for the product, I am kind of sad on that, because that means it doesn't give you a lot of product. It's about 6 milliliters, so it's only like, I think it should be a lot, but I guess it's not. And maybe it just depends on how much you put out in the product when you click it. Really great. I think it's a really great concealer. Would I buy it again? Definitely, particularly for the highlighting. I think the highlighting is great. And if you use these two together, you're gonna create magic, okay? Magic, all right? Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.